Hey guys, I give a bit of an update here. So I get everything. This is the rear frame from the Monster. I'm still not sure what to do with this bolt here. This one is really super tight. I'm sure it's going to break. I'm not sure. I put a socket on there because it's all rusty. I had to get a hammer, pound it on pretty good, and I put vice grips on it so I could pound on it with the hammer because I didn't want to do that with my ratchet wrench and break my ratchet wrench. It doesn't want to move, so I'm sure that one's going to break too. I'm not sure what to do about that yet. I just don't know. I might just grind them off, drill a hole out, and just done with it, right? The easiest way to do it. Because I got thinking, this is so tight that the head snapped off it. If I weld a nut on there, the same thing's just going to happen again. So rather than going through that, I'll just grind the two parts off, inside and outside, and just re-drill it. So I'm sure this one's going to break once I start pulling on it as well. But I do have a ratchet driver, or impact driver, whatever you want to call it. Takes the same. It was in with my circular saw, and it takes the same batteries. It was part of the kit, so I might do that. The problem I'm having now is with this. There's I never even remember what these are called. This is probably all blurry, but hopefully you can see it. The hex socket. Now I don't know. You'll see all this when the project update gets to it. But I don't know if this is screwed in or if it's just pushed in, because this is part of the bolt. This is the head of the bolt, and it goes through, and then there's a nut on the other end. I don't know if this is just pushed in and the nut tightens it down to hold it together, or if this is actually screwed in. I don't know. But, I think I don't want to work here. Problem is, these are the two closest sizes. The big one is too big, and the small one is too small. I don't have a size in between. So I went to Rona yesterday. They don't have them. I had to go because I'm going to replace the bolts to take the rear end, the transaxle off of it. Where not all that great anymore. The nuts were like super rusted to them. I was worried I was going to break the bolts trying to take them off. So I'm going to replace those bolts. I was going to replace the nuts. So of course Rona trying to find. They finally have M8 nuts, lock nuts. Finally, but one package, and one packet has 3 nuts. I need 4 nuts. Why? Why would they make a package of 3? What are you going to do? What project are you going to do that's going to take 3 nuts? It could be 2, it could be 4. Why 3? So I gotta get another. And this was over $4 for 3 nuts. So that's more than $1. And that's crazy. But I gotta replace them. Because it was so hard taking them out, and I was worried about breaking the bolts. So I finally got them free. But because even once I took the nut off, the bolt goes through the frame and then goes through the transaxle, and then the nut on the other side, they're seized into the transaxle itself, and the transaxle is aluminum, and I didn't want to damage the aluminum. But I got it. Everything's good that way. So, I talked to my dealer. I sent him a picture of the rear frame, the same one I showed in the last update, and with the red line across showing what part where the issue is. And then I showed him a short video. I'll show that now. It's just like 26 seconds long. Just to give him an idea of what it is that's broken and what it is I need to fix, right? So he understood what it was. So he sent the information to the manufacturer in Quebec, and This was yesterday. Within an hour, he got back to me. And I told him, I said, I need the nut as well. Because the nut is, let's see if I can find it here. Here it is. The nut is rusted to the bolt pretty good. And I doubt very much I'm going to have much luck getting that off. So I need to replace the nut as well. So he sent that in, and I asked him after he told me. I asked him, does it come with a nut? So he's not entirely sure. So he got back to him. So here's the fact. That bolt, part of the frame, my concern was, am I going to be able to get just that bolt, right? Or are they going to make me buy a whole new frame? Because, you know how it is with the motor, you can't get just the motor, you can't get just the brake. It has to be a whole new transaxle with the motor and brake already on it as one unit. So I'm kind of concerned, what are the odds I'm going to be able to get just a bolt, right? Well, it can. They have them in stock. So does that mean they go through them? Does that mean that's a common issue? Right? So I got lucky. Now here's the best part. The bolt, $3. I don't even think I could buy one in the store for that. So I'm hoping they have the right bolt. $3. And the nut, 60 cents. So it's going to cost me $3.60 to replace that bolt. Plus, you know, it's going to cost me $20 altogether for the shipping, right? So I'm just kind of concerned, $3 for that bolt. I'm hoping it's the right one. So, because I don't know, I guess I tried pounding this out. I've soaked it with the liquid wrench. I tried pounding it out. Because there is kind of a sleeve inside. It feels like plastic. When I stick my hand in there, it feels like plastic, but it looks like steel. And it just, I don't know. I don't get it. But I don't know. It's not threaded, but it might be when I did the front. Now everything fits so tight, I had to unscrew, the screw out of it, because that even sounds like plastic. But I don't know. I just don't know yet. So until I get that bolt, I'll find out if it's actually threaded. If it's threaded, then I need this metric socket, hex socket thingy. If it's not threaded, then it's just stuck in there with rust, and I'll have to pound it out. But like I say, up to this point, I haven't been able. I pounded on it quite a bit yesterday, but it might just be stuck with the rust. I don't know. I just don't know yet. So that I will have to determine once I get that bolt. So I don't know. The socket set, it could be another one because I got this one. This one's the Imperial, so it's going to be the same. I think it's even the same brand name, but the difference is it's metric instead of SAE. Right? So because it's coming from Amazon, I'll probably get the bolt before I get those, and I just don't want to wait. So I've already ordered it. It was like $21. Yeah, $21. So, yeah, more money spent on the monster. And the bolts, I need 4 of them. The best I could find is a 5-pack, and it was, I don't remember. Not cheap, anyways. So I had an option 50 millimeters or 55 millimeters. I think I went with the 50s because they were cheaper. or maybe, I don't know. Because I know one of them, the cheapest price that I found, they're not stocked by Amazon. So I didn't want to take a chance, you know. So I went with the other one. It was like $2 difference, I think. So I went with the more expensive one, just because they're stocked by Amazon. I'll get them quicker. So I'm expecting to get the actual bolt before I get those. So I didn't want to wait because I want to get this done as soon as I can. Yeah, I'm just not sure right now. I wish I had something, because the rust here is crazy. I want to get something done today. I want to clean these tubes out, get the rust out from inside but I don't have anything that I can stick in here. I got bottle brushes, but they're like plastic. I don't have a steel brush that I can get in there. So I looked on Amazon for brushes, like steel brushes, and it's just too expensive. I don't have much money this month at all. I can't spend money on anything. I already have. I kind of have to, right? So I don't want to spend the money on that, and I don't know what I can stick in here. The only thing I can think of is get some steel wool, just like pack it in really hard and just, like, you know, pound it through. I don't know. But I want to get rid of as much of this rust dust as I can. It's just crazy. Oh, look at it all. I don't know if you can see that coming out. All that rust dust. That's insane. So I wanted to do that last time I had the hinge pin off. I tried to find something that I could clean the inside of the tubes, but I don't have anything. And I don't know what to use. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't really feel like doing it. I'm late today. I got up late today, and I was just going to go out for a quick tour. I ended up going for a longer tour than I expected. But I'm at the point now where, you know, it's time to go inside. I haven't even started yet. So I don't know. I would like to clean this up and paint it now that I've got everything apart, but I don't know. I don't feel like doing it today. And the longer I wait, the longer it's going to take. And I just, like I say, I want to get, once I get this bolt, I want to be able to put everything together, right, and done. But before I can even do that, I got to fix these, I got to replace these plugs with wire, get that done and out of the way, and find out if that's the issue, why the lights are not working. I don't know. And if that doesn't solve the problem, of course I have to put the batteries back in before I can do that. You know. And if that doesn't fix the problem, then I'm gonna put my old controller on and see if that's the issue, right? I don't know. There's just so much. I want to get it done. I gotta clean up my hinge pin again. You know, it's pretty rusty where the back frame holds on to it. It's pretty rusty again. So I'm gonna clean that up. And I'm not gonna use my liquid lubricant this time when I put it in. I'm gonna grease the crap out of it. Because obviously I've been lubricating it through the slots that I cut in the spacers, and it's obviously not getting in there. So get that done and out of the way. I don't know what else to say regarding the monster. So I went out yesterday. You know, it was a dump truck dumping water, dumping dirt. The laneway beside where the new construction is, there where I used to go down to the river. There was a bulldozer sitting in there, and the dump truck was dumping dirt. So that whole area I went by today, and there I sat there and watched them for a bit. I went by there today, and they just kind of done landscaping. I didn't see exactly what they've done, but it would be nice to have them just kind of smooth out the end of it so I could go down to the river again, but I doubt they'll be doing that because it just kind of goes to the back of the wall that they put up and stops. So it's kind of pointless even having it there. Because I'm pretty sure it was a river access for the fire department at one point in time, and they can't even do that now because, like I say, I can get down that little hill, I'll never get back up. The fire department trying to take a boat down there, it's not going to be very easy for them. So, but they just did. Now that they're finished, they got the curb up the top of the hill. They just kind of put some landscaping there, just kind of made the slope not quite as steep, I guess you could say. So, I don't know. Kind of thinking there was something from today I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's all I got for this update. A lot of this you'll see in the project video once it gets to that point, but I just want to give a quick update and to show you that it's not going to cost as much as I expected, I hope. Assuming they're sending the right bolt.